everyone, today we're going to have a look at adding mixed numbers. We already know how to add fractions with like denominators, and we already know how to add fractions with unlike denominators. And we already know how to add whole numbers. So what does that look like as a combination? Our first example has us adding 10 and 1/5 plus 6 and 2/5. Our first step is to add the whole numbers. 10 plus 6 is 16. The next step is to add the fractions, and in this case it's simple because the fractions have like denominators. So we have 1/5 plus 2/5, and that equals 3/5. Then we simply combine. So we have 16 plus 3/5 equals 16 and 3/5. In the second example, we have fractions with unlike denominators within the mixed numbers. So we have 8 and 1/3 plus 6 and 1/2. So we start by adding the whole numbers. 8 plus 6 is 14. Then we need to add the fractions. We have 1/3 plus 1/2, and we know that when we add fractions with unlike denominators, we need to find equivalent fractions with the least common denominator. So we have 2/6 plus 3/6, and that equals 5/6. So then we combine our whole number and our fraction. 14 plus 5/6 equals 14 and 5/6. Our third example has 15 and 5/6 plus 3 and 1/2. So we start by adding the whole numbers. 15 plus 3 is 18. Then we add the fractions. 5/6 plus 1/2. Again, they're unlike denominators, so we need to find equivalent fractions with the least common denominator. In this case, the least common denominator is 6. So 5/6 plus 3/6 equals 8/6. Now, when we get to 8/6, we realize we have an improper fraction where the numerator is greater than the denominator. So we need to simplify by dividing the numerator by the denominator. 8 divided by 6 will result in 1 and 2/6. Again, we have a look and see if we can simplify, because with a mixed number you can have a look to see if you can still simplify the fraction part of the mixed number. And 2/6 can be simplified because the common factor between 2 and 6 is 2. So 1 and 2/6 is simplified to 1 and 1/3. So 5/6 plus 1/2 is equal to 1 and 1/3. And then we combine. So we have 18 plus 1 and 1/3, which equals 19 and 1/3.